It's another Wednesday, which means it's time for another family night craft brought to you by the Northeast Branch Library, a branch of Reading Public Library. And this week, we are celebrating St. Patrick's Day by making a beaded shamrock craft. So if you haven't already, make sure you get your bag at the Northeast Branch Library on the corner of 11th and Pike Street, right across from the 11th and Pike playground. And everything you need will be in the bag because all you need are some green pony beads and 3 pipe cleaners to make a shamrock. The instructions, as always, will be in there too. So to start our craft, we are going to line up 3 pipe cleaners. 1, 2, 3. You want to line them up as well as you can, and then we are going to twist the ends together. So for about 4 inches. You can use a ruler or you can just guesstimate. Basically, where you're twisting them together is going to be the stem of your shamrock. So however long you want that stem to be, that's how long we're gonna twist. I think I'm at about 3 inches. Is that 4? No, still 3. I think that looks like about 4 inches. I could check with the ruler, but we're gonna take a walk on the wild side today. Okay. Maybe one more twist. So now we are going to add our beads. So I'm going to spread these things out a little bit. I've zoomed out so it's a little bit easier for you to see. So we're going to add our beads on. Now your beads will just be in the bag, not in a plastic bag like this. I'm just going to pour a bunch out. And so what you're going to do is add an equal amount to each pipe cleaner. I think when I tried this the first time, it took me about 20 on each one, but all that's important is that they're equal. So you can either count beforehand and then count on each one, or just do 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, etc. So we're just going to add all of our beads to our shamrock. Okay, so I finished putting my beads on. I think this is all I want. So let me count how many I added to mine. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 19 on each of mine. That seemed like a good number for me. We'll see when I twist, maybe I'll get rid of a few, but I have 20 to 25 on the worksheet, but it's probably actually more like 15 to 25 is the range of how many beads you might want to have on each one. See what works for you, see what you think looks good, but now we're going to get to our next step. Okay, so what I'm going to do is close each of these into a loop. So we're going to do it one at a time. I'm going to push the beads up a little at the end here. Let me zoom in so you can see a little better. So you can see I've pushed this up so there's some space. And now I'm going to close the loop here. And what I'm going to do is just twist the exposed pipe cleaner around itself here. Okay, now I'll worry about the shape afterwards, but now I'm going to close each of these loops too, the same way. Okay, so all three of my loops have been closed. So now what we want to do is twist these bits together because we don't want this gap here without the beads, and also it's a little loosey-goosey. So I'm going to twist these up to try to make things a little more stable. Okay, so you can see the gaps have lessened here. So what I'm going to do next, I'm still waiting to shape these because some stuff might happen, but I'm going to bend the stem. So we're going from there to there, back to the middle, and we're gonna twist it around itself because we're trying to make it nice and stable, secure, and also we just want this to look really cute, and right now the stem is a little too long for the loops. So just twist it. All right, we might have to retwist some of our loops here just to make sure they're nice and stable. Okay, so I've twisted the stem, and now the only thing left to do is just twist around, well, not twist, but shape these petals of your shamrock so that they're the shape you want, and then we will be done. Keep them round, you can make them more heart-shaped. All right, so my beaded shamrock is done. I think it looks so cute. You can display this proudly, put a ribbon, like a green ribbon through it, and hang it somewhere. If you are wearing a headband that day, you could twist this around it and have a cute little shamrock coming up, whatever you want to do. But I hope you enjoyed this craft, and join us again next Wednesday for another family night craft from the Northeast Branch Library. Bye friends, from Miss A behind the camera. See you next week.